Hello team, it's me again. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about a person that has been so supportive of us and has always been in our corner when it pertains to all of these things that have been happening throughout our our agency and throughout our community. This is a person that really cares about our organization. He has given us about 15 years of his life to be a part of a organization that has such importance. And I wanted to do a little bit different, something different this year, and I wanted to introduce you to Mr. Medina, Mr. Vic Medina. He is the chairman of the board of directors, and he knows you because I speak about you all the time. I speak about the beautiful things that y'all are doing, the innovative things that y'all are doing, and the resilience that y'all have and the passion that y'all have for what you do. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Victor Medina, and he is our chairman for the board of directors for the Nueces County Community Action Agency. Mr. Medina?
Okay. Hi. Thank you, Alma. Thank you for the introduction. Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Victor Medina, and I simply go by Vic. I got that nickname in short for Victor when I was in the Navy, and I kept it. I liked it, so please call me Vic. This is truly a great honor for me. I prepared some remarks, so forgive me for reading. This is truly a great honor for me to be with you today. I want to thank Mrs. Barrera for asking me to say a few words on this video. As chairman of the Nueces County Community Action Agency, it's an even greater privilege to speak on behalf of the board of directors. We sincerely wish that every one of you continue in good health, and to say a big thank you for being here for what we believe is the greatest humanitarian agency in Nueces County. And we wanted for you to also know that it is wonderful work. It is the wonderful work that which you do here is the main reason that we devote our voluntary commitment to serving on this board. You already know that the Nueces County Community Action Agency was born during the President Johnson's administration's policy on war on poverty back in the mid-1960s. Through the decades, the Nueces County Community Agency has soldiered on to do great work for the people who need us the most, and that is the poor. The board also wants you to know we're so very proud of your work and this organization. Here's the bottom line. You make us very happy and very proud. I could end it right now, but I have a few more words, so bear with me about a couple of more minutes. This is my first year as chairman. However, I've served on the board, as Ms. Barrera said, since 2005. I remember being honored to be appointed by Sister Carol Ann of the Christus Bond Hill system. I wish you would have known her. She was so special in so many ways, such a big humanitarian. I left Spawn and of course could no longer be appointed by them. However, 6 years ago, I became an appointee by State Representative Todd Hunter. And so during these past 15 years, as Ms. Barrera mentioned, I've had the great honor to serve the agency in several roles and committees. As I've already said, the wonderful work that you do here continues to touch the lives of the most important people in the world to us, and that is the people that are living in poverty in Nueces County. We do this through a systemic process which helps us identify the people who needs us the most. And that's when you go into action. They're important because by us being here for them, they fail to be neglected. You're there for them. They can rest assured that we can help them with their electric bill. They can rest assured their home will be weatherized to conserve energy. They can rest assured they will get a handicap ramp to give them an independence to move in and out of their homes. They can rest assured their children will have a safe and fun place to learn. and truly get a head start as they transition from our Head Start program to the public school system. I'm going to take just a minute here to tell you a personal story about when I was growing up. There was no Head Start. When I started the first grade, our primary language at home was Spanish. My mother, my father, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, everyone spoke Spanish. Therefore, when I started the first grade, I did not know a word of English. I remember standing by the flagpole the first day of school, first grade, 6 years old, and a principal made a welcoming comments, and I turned to my friend and I asked him, what did he say in Spanish? And he said, oh, he said that when the bell rings, you can go home. So the bell rang at recess at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I went home. And my mother noticed a little boy playing out in the yard, and she immediately came out and says, what are you doing home? And I said, the bell rang and I came home. And luckily for her that we only lived a couple of blocks from the school, and she marched me back to the school, and I continued the rest of the day. But that is, our children, the Head Start children, are not like that. They're prepared. They already know their numbers. They speak English. They know manners, behavior. They know authority, and they respect the classroom and their teachers. And it's a great, great honor to work with the Head Start children. Because only so very few of you may know me, up until now that I came home at recess from school, please allow me to share a little bit more about me. I was born in New Braunfels, Texas on July 23rd, 1946. I'm a Vietnam veteran, left the service in 1965, and continued to serve in the Naval Reserve until 1975. I am a product of Laredo Junior College, Laredo State University, Corpus Christi, and all completed while attending night classes, working and raising a family. In exactly a month from today, I will be 74 years young. I've been married 51 years to my high school sweetheart. I'm currently on my third career. I worked 21 years with HEB, running meat markets for them back when Mr. and Mrs. Butt were still living. I left HEB in excellent terms in 1986, and just because I got tired of retail, and there wasn't anything wrong with the job really, but I wanted to change. After HEB, with my schooling in sociology and my social work license, I went to work in healthcare and ended up staying 32 years, working for 7 different hospital corporations and working under 15 different CEOs. Needless to say, that was a tremendous educational experience, one that I'll never forget, and I loved every minute of it. I left Christus Pond Health System in 2014, again under excellent terms. My position was eliminated, so I had to leave. And at the age of 68, I was hired to do business development in the trash industry. I never imagined the trash and garbage industry would be so complicated and so exciting. I'll just mention it is a fascinating industry. Complicated, challenging, and interesting. By far, never a dull moment. I love to hunt, fish, and play golf. And crazy as it may sound, I love doing yard work. It's therapeutic. My wife and I have 12 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren. Of course, I'm biased, but they're all beautiful. They are the light of my life. If you haven't any as of yet, I hope you get to have grandchildren, lots of them. Taking my grandsons out to hunt and fish or play golf with them, as I did my own son and daughters, is absolutely the most awesome experience in the world. To see them, that they were a product of your own children. And I can tell you story after story, but I dare not do that to you good people out there. Again, it's an honor and privilege to serve the Nueces County Community Action Agency and to be able to say these few words to you. Thank you again for your great work. Take care of yourselves wear your masks, and take care of your agency. Y que Dios los bendiga. Hasta luego. Which simply means, may God bless you, and until see you later. Take care.